was embarrassing.
3 bad claps in a row. Normally
Those
you
are
get one
getting cut.
Yeah, normally you get one.
Yeah, those are getting cut. We're not leaving in any of those.
Yeah.
That was bad.
I know people love the clap talk at the beginning of every episode. But it is how we start.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
Until we can hire someone to have that little clapper board
The
thing.
clapboard?
Say, action.
We could get one.
We don't have a budget to hire somebody to do that.
We don't need to hire somebody. We can just get one.
Well, we're not going to do it.
I can make one.
We can clap.
Oh, I see. So you're saying
We would have to have a clapper guy.
Okay, so if we bought a clapper,
There'd need to be a clapper
we need a guy to. We could get Micah to come do it. Like,
Well,
let's
'cause
get
then-
Micah to just come do the clap
Mm-hmm.
and then leave.
Right. Think about if we were to do the clapper.
Yeah.
Now we have to put the clapper somewhere after we're already recording.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fair.
Logistically, it doesn't work.
That's fair.
Where with clapping, we just cut it out.
I know, but that
unless
was,
they're good.
That was disrespectful how bad that clap was.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying if we got the clapper board thing, we need a clapper guy.
Yeah, okay.
So
that's fine. Well,
yeah.
we're taking applications.
Yeah. No pay.
We can't pay you.
No, we can't pay you, but you can come for the first
It's
5 seconds.
5 minute, yeah.
Yeah.
Be here 5 minutes early. We'll get you set up.
Yeah.
Once the clapping is done, you immediately leave.
Yeah.
If you can do that once a week.
To prevent
forever.
spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
you,
like
you
you're
do
on-
got to spot. You got to sign an NDA.
Yeah, it's like you're on set at like Breaking Bad or something where you can't like you it's invite only and you can't stay
Right.
beyond what we need you for cuz we can't have any spoilers getting
Right.
out there about what we talk about
Right.
until it's released. Cuz
How are you, man?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm here.
You feeling it?
I'm tired, bro. I'm
Yeah.
just tired. I haven't been good about my sleep.
Yeah. Protecting sleep has become more and more important the older I get
Yeah.
because I feel it more and more.
It ruins your day,
Yeah.
you know. But
So
I'm the opposite, where I feel like I need to protect my sleep less,
mm,
and I need to just suffer.
you just want to grind through it?
I just want to grind. The problem is that I know how bad it is
Uh-huh.
to be on a continuous short sleep cycle. Like, it
Mhm.
just ruins every part of your body if you don't sleep enough.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, dude, those days when you're up with the boys, or, you know, me and Abigail are out doing something, you
Yeah.
know, or stargazing or whatever,
Yeah.
just whatever.
It's fun
the
to
night
do.
is fun.
You just can't do it every night.
Right. The night is fun.
Yeah.
But
The morning's hard.
the mornings are hard.
Yeah. A few weeks ago, I had a stretch of, I don't remember what was going on, but I had a little stretch of like going to bed a little later. And I think it was like, you still have to get up at the same time because
Yeah.
like your internal clock goes off.
Allegedly.
And even if it doesn't, you still have to get up and like go to work and all that. So a few weeks ago, I remember I had a few nights in a row where I just didn't do a very good job protecting my sleep, or I had to stay up late for various reasons or whatever it was. And by like Wednesday or Thursday, I legit went to bed at like 8:45 or 9 p.m.
Yeah.
and I slept hard until my alarm, and then I felt great the rest of the week.
Yeah.
And I was like, that might be the formula.
It powers you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to drain a little bit so that you can hard recharge. Because I felt great the rest of the
Yeah.
week. But no, protecting your sleep is very important because everything is attached to that.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the limitless pill.
The limitless pill?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if, how can we hold each other accountable to protect our sleep?
For what? Oh, like
Discipline.
So you want me to text you every
Discipline,
night
dude.
before bed and
Yeah.
be like, "Are you sleeping yet?"
Good night. Yeah. Let's text each other good night as a code.
And if you, so
And if you reply, you fail because you're not in bed.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Oh man,
Uh,
I was about to say, yeah, I'll just start calling you. So if
make
your
sure I'm
bedtime's
asleep.
at 9, I'm going to call you at 9:05.
make sure I'm
Are you
asleep.
asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, you answered the call. You
Yeah.
weren't asleep enough.
Yeah. No. Yeah, sleep's important. Well, hope it gets better for you.
Yeah, it just
You
it
know?
is what it is. You know.
Yeah.
But I did have like a 4.5 hour nap this weekend.
Killing it.
We went out on the river.
Yeah.
We're in the beginning stages of heat exhaustion.
Uh-huh.
So much fun,
Yeah.
right? Love being in heat exhaustion, being sarcastic.
Yeah, it feels
It
great.
was a rough time. We were on the river. This was a rough one. Low waters, lots of rapids, lots of rocks, lots of heat.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, dude, get me out of here. We did get off in record time.
Really?
It's like less than 2.5 hours.
Wow. You're like, let's just
From
get
start
back to the
finish.
car.
We were hauling, bro.
Yeah.
But we got home. So it was, dude, the river was hard, but the part after, what we did after, was divine.
Okay.
So we, like, for budget and health reasons, we've tried to limit back eating out to once a week.
Okay.
And it's like once a week you can do one meal, you can do whatever you want, as long as you're accurate the rest.
Gotcha.
Because that still leaves you like above a 90% success rate.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Which is an A.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
So I said, how about we get off the river, we're exhausted, let's go get a mountain of hibachi.
Ooh.
Take it home, stuff our face till we're sick, and then take a nap with no alarm. And just whatever happens after that happens.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Now, love my wife to death. She's not built for this, right?
What,
like
the napping or the eating?
The stuffing, like stuffing
Okay.
your stomach. She's not built for it. And I'm like, you're a noob to this. She's like, it hurts. I'm like, you have to ignore that.
Yeah, that's the first sign that you're almost there.
You can't go by how you feel. You go by what's in front of you.
Sure.
You're
not goal oriented. You're process oriented.
Right.
Yeah. You got to be process oriented.
Yes. It's just.
Because if you're worried about goals, you'll stop.
Yeah.
When you meet the goal.
Exactly.
If you're process oriented, you institute the process.
And so she always has leftovers, but we like miss breakfast. Like we were prepped for this. I finish everything, and I'm like, I could have honestly got another one, which is terrible. Obviously, I would not do that. Well, I hopefully would not do that.
And this would have been the day before the GDF burger.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, it was.
Okay, just getting the timeline straight.
So I see she's finished her plate, which is rare in and of itself. I was like, awesome. And she's like, I can't move, it hurts. And I'm like, I see you haven't finished this. You finished your plate, which is great, but there's still this. And she was like, I can't. I'm like, no, that's not how this works. We're about to go to sleep. You have to eat all of it. And no, so I ate the rest of her leftovers as well, to which got me to the same point.
Nice.
I ate what she had, and then I was like,
maybe it
okay,
was her food.
Now we're both at the point. No, I promise. She finished her plate.
Yeah.
She did. There were just appetizers and stuff left over.
Sure, yeah.
So we both waddle to the bedroom. 3.5 hours.
Just roll.
Collapsed.
Nice.
Complete collapse. And it was awesome.
That sounds awesome.
It was. And then knowing, I woke up and was like, dude, I'm obviously dinner comes around. We're like, obviously we're not hungry.
Like, don't mind if I do.
Not interested. Not interested in dinner. But I knew the next day I was like, oh, I get to do this all over again.
Yeah.
So excited.
Did you ever watch the show Friends?
Pause. Sorry. I like spit all over the mic.
It's fine. It's foam.
I got to swallow better. All right. Back.
I may have just said this, but did you ever watch the show Friends?
Not actually watched it.
Okay.
In the background.
Yeah, it was always a background show for us. I never sat down and watched it all the way through, but there's one scene that I think about a lot. You know Joey? Like, do you know the characters?
Yeah,
okay,
I know some.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Joey, there's this scene where they spilled food in the hallway, and they're like trying to clean it up or whatever, and so they spilled food. So like between their apartments in the hallway, there's just like a pile of spaghetti or something on the floor.
No.
And they were like, what do we do? Like, I forget what the situation was, but it was like...
They obviously needed the food.
Yeah, and it was important, and they spilled it, and they're like, what do we do? And I don't remember all the details, but I just remember Joey shows up, and he wasn't involved in this at all. He just shows up like he's coming home from being out and about, and he walks up, sees the spaghetti, sees them, says nothing, does this little like a shrug, like, don't mind if I do, and he pulls a fork out of his coat pocket, like from inside the jacket, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's wearing like a light jacket, and he just reaches into his jacket and pulls out a fork and then sits down and starts eating it.
Fantastic.
I think about that a lot when we have these conversations, because it's like, don't mind if I do. Just pull out my pocket fork and get to work. So you weren't hungry Saturday night?
No.
You just skipped dinner, one meal
Oh,
that
we
day?
didn't skip dinner. I just wasn't hungry. I don't remember what we had. We had like carrots and bananas or something healthy.
Yeah.
And
Prepping.
but then I was, dude,
Priming.
woke up that morning and was like, it's a beautiful day. I was hop, skipping, and jumping knowing what was coming.
Yeah.
Now, they don't know this, but this is like less than 48 hours since the Good Dumb Fun Burger episode.
Right.
Because it's scheduling conflicts and everything like that. So
Yeah.
we're hot off the presses of that episode.
Yes.
It was awesome. It was the best.
The food.
The food.
Yeah, it was
the
great.
The food, the friendship.
Yeah. The
Just
fun.
a good time.
The fellowship.
The good, dumb fun.
Yeah.
It was classic.
Some good dumb fellowship.
Some good, dumb, fun fellowship.
Yeah.
Some good, dumb, fun, fantastical, friendly fellowship.
So, funny thing about that burger, it may have been a health food that we unlocked. Because on my diet, right? So, I've been weighing in every Sunday
Okay.
since January,
Yeah.
monitoring my my weight loss progress.
Yeah.
So I weighed in Sunday.
Okay.
We had the GDF burger that night. Out of curiosity, I weighed in Monday, lost weight.
Oh.
It's science.
I mean,
The GDF burger's a health food.
literally, what else do you need to know?
Yeah. And there was no other factors to be considered. I didn't hit the gym in between. I didn't there was nothing changed.
Yeah.
We had the burger. I went to bed. I woke up. I weighed in, lost weight. So, and I weighed in at the same time as I did the day before. So it's not like I weighed in after the burger. I weighed in on an empty stomach Sunday morning. I weighed in on an empty stomach Monday morning, lost weight.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
What if we've been lied to by Big Health?
Mm-hmm. And meat and cheese is actually good for you?
Well, not just. I mean, what? Yeah. What if it is the vegetables that are killing us?
Could be.
And and big olive oil and
Mm-hmm.
big vegetable and all them.
Yeah.
They're the ones out to get us. When
Could
really
be.
Big Burger, like McDonald's and Wendy's and everybody, they're like, we were trying to save you this
They're
entire
out
time.
there trying to save humanity.
We're trying to help you,
Yeah.
and you're not. You're just listening to whatever big vegetable
Yeah.
fills your head with.
Yeah. And then Chick-fil-A's out here eat more chicken. It's turns out they're the bad guy. Plot twist of the century.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But again, ultimately, if I think sometimes we get too broad with our goals. If your goal is just to lose weight, it's like we've said on the pod. You did the burger thing. I did the Chick-fil-A only diet. It's
Mhm.
like if the goal is just to lose weight, it's math.
Mm-hmm.
Just eat less than you burn.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Now, your blood may congeal,
Hmm.
and you may turn into a human glazed donut, but, if the goal is to lose weight, I'm telling you, dude, you gotta, if you hit a plateau,
Mm-hmm.
if you hit a plateau with your weight loss journey, you get stuck for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Get on the Chick-fil-A only diet.
Really.
I'm telling you. Don't do anything else. Eat once a day.
Yeah.
Get a large meal with an extra sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And then work out at your house for 3 hours straight before bed.
Discipline.
Telling you, dude, works.
It
works. It's math.
It sounds like the math should math.
It's math.
Yeah. The other thing, since this is fairly recent from recording, but also relevant from a conversation from the last episode, I finished all the meatballs, and I'm fine. I just felt like that should be said. I just had the last two for lunch today, right before I came here. So, I had them, let me think. I had them for lunch today. I had them for lunch yesterday. I had them for dinner or lunch. No, I had them for lunch on Sunday, and I had them for dinner Saturday night. So, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I've had them 4 days in a row, and I'm fine. So, my theory is luck of the draw, grabbed the good slices of bread out of the bag, and then the rest of them were bad. So, that's my working theory.
I don't think I've ever wanted to fight you more than I do right now.
Why? What was I supposed to do?
Not eat it.
That was meal prep food.
Throw it away.
And eat what?
Nothing.
That would have been not
Just
preferable.
fast.
No. I'm fasting the rest of the time.
Fast extra. Don't eat the moldy meatballs,
it
bro.
wasn't.
Stop. Yes, it was.
We have no proof.
You ate the proof.
That's evidence. But there's no proof.
Okay. I bet when you go your first trip to the doctor,
Mm-hmm.
I would pay to be there to see your blood results. Your blood is probably green.
Green?
Green.
What if I went? Would you fight the doctor if he was like, healthy as an ox?
He's perfect. I'd be like, we need to check his microbiome. We need to get into the gut, check his biotics. All
They're
right.
like, his stomach is double wide. Like the lining.
What if they told you, how funny would this be? What if they did take, like, they were like, are you having any issues? And it's like, no, we just need to know.
Just
like,
checking.
There's no issues. We just want to do a deep dive because he's weird. His body's off. Something's off. We need to know.
It works
And they're
too
like,
good, some might say.
they're like, we stethoscoped your stomach acid, and it eroded our camera. Like, we've never seen anything like it. Would you please go to this institute so that they can study you?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, if I had to think about it, the only other option, so either you have quadruple the amount of biotics, however many biomes are in your body,
Yeah.
you've got double the
'Cause I'm
normal,
not on
quadruple
antibiotics.
the normal person.
Yeah.
Right. Secondly, and I like this theory better because you could be a superhero. What if your stomach acid is like double or triple the strength of normal stomach acid?
Like it's like hyper concentrated.
Yeah. Like it's like your acid levels are triple the amount to the point where like you could spit it out and like melt metal or something.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But we don't know yet.
Not yet.
We need to find out.
Yeah.
So
my origin story might not have started. You know?
You find out you've had a superpower this whole time.
Yeah, maybe I'm just waiting on a spider bite or whatever.
You just hawking loogies on people. You're
Yeah.
just like, I'll stop him.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever see a pothole,
I missed.
I spit out of my car. No, I just thought you might want to update that I did survive and I did press on.
I honestly
And I thought you'd
would've-
be proud.
I honestly would have rather you not told me.
I thought you'd be proud.
Honestly, I'm concerned.
Well, there's still time
I'm concerned.
because I just had the last two. So, and I made them Saturday night, so now they're 4 days old on top of how they started. So.
I want you to know. Had you have fed me those meatballs and told me after the fact,
I would not have done that.
I know you wouldn't. I'm just letting you know.
That's what I was trying to tell Mike.
I would have audibly cried.
Yeah.
I would have got home
I would have been a horrible person
and
if I knowingly fed you those.
yeah, and I would have sobbed to my wife. I'd be like,
Just crying into her shoulder.
Josh fed me moldy meatballs. I'm gonna die. He's killed me. When I die, let him know who it was. It was Josh.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to tell Mike about the tea. I would never have given him that.
Willingly,
And
knowingly.
I
yes.
would have never drank it.
Right.
Knowing
was-
because it did taste off.
Right.
But I thought it was because it was sugar free. We've been over this. I thought it was the aspartame. No joke. I had never had sugar free sweet tea before.
Oh.
So I thought that tastes funny, but so does, zero sugar stuff. So
The aspartame.
yeah. So that was ignorance on my part.
That's so funny.
Micah wanted some. I gave him some.
Yeah. All right.
And then we've been over this, and I know
Yeah.
you're going to gag at the next part, so I'm going to skip it. But I got near the bottom of my cup, saw what was going on, and I stopped.
Yeah.
And I told Micah.
I like the
And
way
he
you
had
phrased
already-
that. I saw what was
going on. There's some activity in there.
Yeah.
And I told Micah he had already finished his. So,
You would be, if we put you on a show like Survivor
mhm.
or something, you could probably do really well.
I'd survive.
Because
I
they'd
don't
be
know that I
like,
would.
they'd be like, oh, somebody stop him. He's eating the poison berries. He's eating the poison razzleberries.
And I'm like,
and you're like,
they're
"Oh,
like,
yeah."
he'll be dead within 7 hours. I'm like, I've been eating this since we got here.
Yeah. You're like, They taste great.
Yeah, they're fine.
Title card. Josh was the only one who survived out in the razzleberry forest.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I'd go to I'd go to prison though because I'd feed everybody else thinking they were okay.
No. It's like they all dropped you in this forest.
Yeah.
And people just didn't know that nobody knew how to forage.
Yeah.
You just happened to survive.
Yeah.
Because your stomach lining is titanium laced.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, we always joked. Courtney and I would joke: iron stomach, aluminum bladder. Because I'm awful on a road trip.
Yeah.
Because I'm the guy who has to stop and pee.
Really?
Yeah. So well, actually, I said aluminum bladder. She says no bladder, but like it just
goes through you.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know.
You gotta do what
but
you gotta do.
Stomach, I'm good on the stomach front.
Evidently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you could eat literally anything.
For now.
We should would you be amenable to practice? Can we just start like?
I don't know that I want to
let's start
test
with
the limits.
Yeah, but we need to test the limits. We need to know what the limit is.
Yeah, but
let's
it's
start
doing
with something.
fine.
Let's start with something like what's the softest malleable metal?
I'm not eating
Let's
metal.
start with that.
I'm not eating metal.
Let's do like
It's got to be a food.
Let's start with like aluminum.
No.
And then we'll move up to like copper.
I'm not.
And iron.
There's a YouTube channel for this. The guy's name is Shoe Nice, and he'll eat whatever you want him to eat. And I'm pretty sure he had some like I think he had a mental breakdown a couple years ago.
He eats not food?
He eats whatever, just for the views.
Oh, that's sad.
It's hard to watch. My friends liked him like in high school. I could never sit and watch it. I was like, this is crazy. And then I looked him up out of curiosity when I randomly remembered him.
Yeah.
And I looked him up, and I think he was in the news. He like had he had some problems.
Going back, isn't it so funny that we used to be so entertained by that as youngsters, and now it just makes us sad?
Yeah, they're like, oh, that guy feels like he needs to get attention that way.
Right.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Like, you can just we accept you for who you are.
Yeah.
You don't have to drink 2 gallons of
gasoline.
Yeah, or whatever. There's a guy, I don't know. I love talking about people trying to get viral and stuff. I love watching people chug things. Mm-hmm. There's a guy that I wish next week I'll bring up his name because I love him. He's awesome. He's a super chill guy. He just comes up and he's like, today we will be chugging 3 quarts of condensed milk and 5 bottles of Sprite. And he has this huge shoe bottle. Uh-huh. And I don't know how he does it. He does it every day. He chugs a different thing.
Is it that Badlands guy?
Not Badlands. No.
Booker, right? Badlands Booker? Is that his
I
name?
know who you're talking about. That's the soda guy.
He's the soda guy. That's the Joey Chestnut of
soda.
Drinking.
Yes.
Okay. So
this guy is just some rando on Instagram.
Okay.
But he has this huge boot, probably the same thing that guy has.
Okay.
It's the big boot that you drink out of. But the first time I saw him, and it made me laugh, because he'll put everything in there and go, and then he'll stir it if it has to be stirred.
Gross. And
then he'll chug it, and then he'll release the most hilarious burp ever. And then you're thinking he's going to be like, this is the worst thing ever, and he'll rate it like a 7 out of 10 or whatever. He'd be like, that was kind of rough. 7 out of 10. And you're like, wait, I thought bad was supposed to be under 5, because he did one that was he did 7 cans of pineapple juice and 3 cans of baked beans, and then chugged the whole thing, and was like, that one was kind of rough. 7 out of 10. And then the video ends, and I'm like, this guy's awesome. This guy rocks.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, some of that stuff, as a kid, where you're like, another guy, I don't remember his name, but there was this guy who would he drank a 20-year-old Pepsi Max.
You sent me that.
Yeah. It's back in the day, you're like, that's hilarious. Still funny.
Yeah.
But now you feel it with a little more empathy.
Yeah,
because you're an adult.
like, oh, sad.
Yeah. Because, kids don't. Empathy takes a while.
Sure.
To fully.
Well, you got to experience some stuff and know
Right.
how things feel, and then you can see it in other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
back when, teenagers, you're talking, I think empathy dips.
Yeah.
Because as kids, sometimes you have empathy, but then you hit 13.
And then you just want to cause chaos.
And then the empathy's negative. You're I want to cause as much distress as possible.
At that age, you're feeling everything so strongly
Yeah.
that you want other people to feel strongly too. And that goes one of two ways.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, man, I don't know if I want to test my limits. I think I like where I'm at. It's doing well for me.
Let's start.
And it's like, why would I? It's like people who want to shoot trash into the sun. It's like, maybe let's not taunt the thing that's keeping us alive.
Okay, first off.
You know what I mean?
All right, no, I disagree.
Well, I'm just saying, like, why would we mess with the sun? Like, that's the one thing we need. So it's like, why would I mess with my stomach when it's doing fine? That's the only comparison I'm trying to make.
Well, I don't like that you used a really bad example because we 100% should shoot trash into the sun.
I'm not saying we shouldn't. I'm just saying maybe the sun's not the way to go.
We could never affect the sun. There's nothing on Earth we could do.
Yeah, until it
we
turns
could shoot
off,
all our
and then
nukes
what?
we could shoot all our nukes at the sun. It wouldn't do anything.
I just don't think we should.
They're going to get obliterated well before they could do anything to the sun.
Yeah.
So let alone we throw out all our trash into the sun and it just gets evaporated.
Sure. Probably.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, like, okay, again, bad example. Let's get back to your stomach.
Okay.
What if we start with like a middle tier plastic?
I'm not eating non-food.
It's going to pass right through you, bro.
No, okay.
Or dissolve.
Those
are your two options.
Let me tell you why. I just spent so much money on a veterinary surgery on a dog who ate something that was not food. I don't need that in my life. We just had our second dog surgery this summer because my dog ate plastic.
All right. That's fair.
And couldn't get it out.
That's fair.
So,
however, this is important.
This is for science.
Because we do know that you are different. We have to figure out.
She couldn't handle it.
We got to get to right.
She just couldn't hang.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
No, but
okay.
Most of us couldn't. Sure. I'm not gonna be able to eat a piece of plastic.
Me neither.
I know we don't know that though is the problem. You have so many biotics.
The biotics are not going to touch non-biodegradable objects.
All right, well then let's back it up.
It's in the term.
All right.
Degrades by biotic.
All right.
Biodegradable.
All right, well then let's back it up. Let's get into biodegradable.
Okay.
Let's start with like wood. Let's start with bark.
Bark. You can eat tree bark.
Right, but I imagine it's really hard to like digest.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Right, okay, we've landed on it. We've landed where we need to land. We got to start with bark, because let's say the normal person is like, dude, bark, it's gonna take days to digest, right? It's like, okay, normal person.
That could be true.
Probably shouldn't be eating bark, but if you eat it and by dinner time it's gone. Like let's say we get you some bark for breakfast, breakfast bark.
Yeah.
Put a pin in that. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
And by dinner, we take you to get an x-ray. It's gone. Then we know that's the starting point.
Okay.
And then we move up the degradable list. And then once we get to whatever the threshold of this is the least biodegradable thing, then if you can normally digest that, then we move into the non-biodegradables.
Yeah. I just
like
don't think I want to do
or
that.
Soft metal.
See, the thing about these meatballs is they were good. You know, they weren't as good as I wanted them to be.
We could probably make a good bark,
but they were like they tasted good, and it was food.
Right.
And I think that's what drew me to them, as opposed to
you
the
don't
bark.
You don't think you're gonna be driven to like copper wire?
I don't think I'm gonna be pulling my fork out of my jacket.
You're not gonna be chewing on catalytic converters.
Yeah, no. There's something that was in the superhero episode. There was a guy that like ate stuff. What was that guy's name?
Really?
Wasn't there?
We're going to have to do some research after the show.
Matter Eater Lad.
Matter Eater Lad?
Yeah, because I remember it was a dumb name.
That was a comic.
Yeah. But I remember it was a dumb name. We were talking about like
Matter Eater Lad.
The most popular superheroes and then some not so popular ones, and he was one of the not so popular ones, and he could eat whatever.
Right.
Yeah. If it was matter, he could eat it.
But what if you're one of Stan Lee's superheroes in real life?
Nah.
What if you're Matter Eater Lad in real life?
I think there's others that are already doing this that shouldn't be, and I just have no desire to jump in, you know? It's not a market I want to tap into.
All right. I concede.
I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
I concede.
I would not have finished the tea because it was bad, and I knew that.
But you finished the meatballs.
Because they were good.
We need to move on.
There was no sign.
We're going to fight. we're gonna tussle.
Okay.
If you keep talking about how good these moldy meatballs are,
They were fine.
I'm gonna freak.
They were fine. 7 out of 10.
Do we got anything in the mailbag today?
We got a couple things.
Okay. Did we have any speak pipes?
No.
Okay.
No, not since.
I'm glad I waited until halfway through the episode to ask.
Yeah. I don't know what you would have done. No, we did not. But please send one, because comments primarily come from YouTube, Instagram, SpeakPipe, and gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. Or if you're like our first commenter, just text us. So Matt Oliver did send us a comment via text message. He said, "I'd devour that burger."
Oh, good.
So he said, "Steak and broccoli is awesome, but as long as the calories are even or a deficit, I'll eat it."
There is no conceivable world where you eat what we ate, the meal we ate, you do not, that day is a wash. You don't, there's nothing you could do to get into a deficit or break even unless you were Survivor Man. The only way you survive, the only way you break even or deficit is if you're Survivor Man and you eat that first thing in the morning, and then the rest of the day you just spend surviving, foraging, gathering, building your structure, fighting off
Wolves.
That's your only hope to break even.
Okay. So breakfast GDF burger. We could put an egg on it.
It's only making it worse. You're adding calories.
There's room for an egg, though.
There's room
We can
for
make it
plenty of stuff.
Yeah,
but
we can make it a breakfast burger.
Right, but you're only adding calories.
Right, but then you got all day. The deficit versus even thing, I assume I've never counted calories. Is that like what you said earlier, you're burning more than you're eating?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the
So
number.
if you eat 1,000 calories but burn 1,500 calories,
you're in a 500 deficit,
which is good.
Yes.
This deficit sounds bad.
Deficit is, a calorie deficit is what you need to be in to lose weight.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to be in a deficit.
Got it. Okay.
And it's kind of pseudoscience. Like, it's not 100% science because you never truly know what you're burning.
Like chiropractics.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Because like your body burns calories just existing,
that was
right?
for
Because it has to feed all of your organs and your stuff the stuff that's on autopilot.
Yeah.
And then the stuff you do voluntarily adds to that.
Got it.
And it's like, well, okay, how do you measure? Like, I walked 10 steps. How many calories is that versus, and it all depends on every person's body. So you guesstimate, right?
I always wondered how that works.
The way when you're dieting that you do deficits mostly is you say, okay, based on my age, weight, and height, what would be a maintenance, like what they think the maintenance baseline calories is, and then you adjust that. So let's say, and I did this, and I did my height and weight, and it said the calories, and I was like, that's way too many even for a baseline. But I know that's because I'm overweight. But let's say for you, let's say we put in your height and weight, and it says your baseline is 2,100. So you're like, if you eat 2,100, you'll stay where you're at.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
If I eat less than that.
If you eat less than that.
I'll be at a deficit.
You'll be at a deficit.
Even if I'm not burning anything voluntarily.
On
just
paper.
Just by existing.
On paper.
My organ functions and everything you were just talking about. If I eat less than my prescribed minimum, I'll be at a deficit on paper.
On paper.
Okay.
But obviously, if you eat 2,000 calories of donuts and that's all you eat, well, obviously you're probably still going to gain weight because that's of the sugar and your body's just going to hold on to it. But the way it would work is, let's say, like you're saying, let's say you've got 2,100. Let's throw out a ballpark number. Let's say you're 215. You're 215. Your baseline's 2,100. In theory, if you minus 500, so you're at a 500 calorie deficit after a certain amount of time, you should not be 215. You should be, after a certain amount of time, you'd be 209 or 205 or something.
So that explains why when I started the fasting diet, I dropped weight without trying.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you are at a deficit.
Got it. Makes a lot of sense.
What's way more fun than that is being in a surplus.
Sure. Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Because then you got a lot.
And
it sounds better.
And nobody usually maths a surplus.
Sure.
Right?
Because it just is what it is.
Oh, I need to be 500 over this. No.
Yeah.
A surplus is you just do whatever you want.
Yeah. You don't have to count, but you know when you get there. Yeah.
No, that's not true. People do math their surpluses out too, because you can do the same thing. You can say if my baseline, if my baseline is this and I need to go up,
Like if you're trying to build muscle, do you
build
surplus?
muscle? Yeah.
Okay.
But you wouldn't. It's not just. There's minutia to this, right?
Sure.
Because
It's about what you eat. And
it's about what you eat. Yeah.
And if you work
it's like
out.
if you
like
up your calories.
You're not going to put on muscle just by eating steak.
If you up your hold on now. Flip that.
You're not going to eat steak just by eating muscles. I flipped it.
If you upped your calories by 500, but the only thing you were eating was an extra 500 calories of bananas, you're probably not going to see a definitive growth of your muscles. If that extra 500 calories is a steak, you're probably going to see a difference in your muscle growth because
Even if
you're
you're
adding
not working out?
the protein. Yeah. Not.
I'm going about this all wrong.
No, you still need to. Working out stimulates muscle growth.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But you do still use your muscles.
But protein promotes it.
Protein is very helpful in the muscle building process, essential in building the muscle.
Yeah, okay.
It's not all. There is a theoretical world where you do eat 2,500 calories of donuts and gain muscle mass. If that's all you got. In theory.
Yeah.
Again, we're getting into theoretical diet science here.
Yeah.
That we can do this. I
Wanna
know
try that?
I know I couldn't sell you on bark and metal.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could probably get you on board with let's try gaining muscle just by eating donuts.
I don't know. Donuts don't really do it for me.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I could walk by a box of glazed donuts.
Yeah.
I like the chocolate ones.
Right.
I like even like a cake donut with some milk.
Yeah.
Like the blueberry cake donut or the chocolate cake donut. Those are good.
Yeah.
Filled donuts I can hit or miss, or take or leave, I mean. But like just a plain glazed donut has never really done anything for me. You know what I mean?
No. I walk by and I'm like, I want to just grab this box.
Yeah.
Nobody would ever know they're here. I'll hide them under the table. Yeah, I love donuts.
Yeah, donuts are great. I'm just saying they don't.
Matt, I hope we answered your question.
They don't tempt me. Oh yeah, Matt.
Well, he didn't really ask a question.
Yeah, Matt, that was all for you. I forgot we were responding to a comment. Yeah. So, what kind of exercise should Matt plan to do after eating the GDF burger?
Oh, nothing. Just go to sleep.
To get to a deficit.
Go to sleep. Don't worry.
Let's assume he wanted to.
If you're
Let's assume he wanted to stay at a deficit.
If you're eating the Good Dumb Fun Burger with the fries and everything else, like if you eat what we ate,
yeah,
you should just go to sleep.
That's what I did, and I lost weight.
Take the L, or well, yeah, in your case, the W. But
yeah,
again,
maybe that was my stomach looking out for me.
It's your battery acid stomach.
My stomach was like, I'm just going to dispose of this. We don't even want anything.
Right.
I'm not going to distribute this to the body.
Right.
I'm just going to.
That's what I'm saying. You are a bad example because you're overpowered. But okay, in theory, so if we break it down, for him to be in a, we got to throw the idea of the deficit out of here. For him to break even.
Yeah. I'm
thinking 3.5 hours of vigorous weightlifting.
Okay.
So as he eats at 12, he's not leaving the gym until 3:30.
Okay.
And that's like less than 30-second rest breaks. That's hard in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
We're lifting all the weight. After that, we hit the Kusa, and we instead of going down it, we go up it.
Okay. So you're going to the dam.
We're going to the dam
from the place.
From there.
Okay.
So that'll take us, if we got it done, maybe like 7 hours.
You got to paddle up Moccasin Gap.
We got to paddle up all the rapids.
Yeah.
Against the flowing water. So now let's say it's now like 10 p.m. We've arrived at the dam. We have 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Burpees for the remaining 2 hours. We might, if we do all that. Oh, also, I forgot to say, and we don't eat anything else.
Right, yeah.
We're assuming we woke up at like 5 a.m. and ate that, went back to bed, got up at like 11, went to the gym, paddled up the whole river, burpees for 2 hours
till
straight.
Midnight, yeah.
We might break even.
Okay. Well, there you go, Matt.
Maybe.
So just plan for that. That's what we would have done.
We definitely need to do that again.
If we weren't busy.
We definitely need to do that again, though.
It was a good burger. Speaking of, Micah Olson, I have dreams about this burger.
Mike is reliving it.
Yeah.
You know, hilariously, I had it again last night.
The burger?
I didn't assemble it.
Oh yeah, because
We had
you took the
leftovers.
meat home. Yeah.
Yeah, we had leftovers.
Yeah.
So I will say, another fantastic idea where I was like, we may just need to make this a regular meal. Not obviously all of it.
Yeah, put it on the weekly menu.
But I was looking and I was thinking, okay, I've got the burger patty. I'm eating the Kaneka just like, I'm just grabbing and throwing them in
snacking
there.
while you're cooking.
But I'm like, I have this burger patty. It would be nice to have some condiments and stuff on it, but I don't have bread. We didn't have
You
bread.
left the buns. Yeah.
Abigail said, let me go get the tortillas.
Ooh.
Bro, burger patty, all the condiments on a tortilla, and then we just folded it 4 ways and had almost like a crunch wrap.
Like a raw crunch wrap.
A burger crunch wrap.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Nice.
I stand by it. Everything's
awesome.
better in a tortilla.
Facts.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yep.
So yes, we should do it again. And I think when we perform to our live studio audience of 2 people,
Yeah.
we can just all have good dumb fun burgers.
Yeah. I was thinking about when Matt texted us and commented the day the episode came out. I was thinking about how we always joke about it's just Micah and Abigail. It's just Micah and Abigail.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder how Matt feels. Because we love Matt. But
We do love Matt.
It's a self-deprecating joke.
Right. Matt.
We know there's 3 people.
Matthew. If you want the Good Dumb Fun Burger, just let us know a day. The next Good Dumb Fun Burger day, Matt, you're cordially invited.
There you go. We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
So, no known negative side effects
Of the burger?
so far. Because we're several days out. And we're fine.
Of the burger?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, no, I mean, it's just meat.
Yeah, it's good for you.
It's just meat.
It's a health food.
You know, technically, had we have removed the bread and the onions, it would have been carnivore.
True. Which is a diet.
We
were
a
dieting.
diet.
We were dieting.
So technically, we were just a little. We strayed slightly from our diet.
What about the cheese?
Slightly. I think carnivore is just animal product.
So the cheese, the queso
I think
was
the
fine?
cheese counts.
Cool.
I think cheese is fine because I think in carnivore you can have meat and eggs. Maybe the dairy product part of that is like if you're not a super carnivore, you can have dairy.
Like a pescatarian?
Sort of.
Of
Yeah, maybe
carnivores?
it's like carnipatarian.
Well, what's cheese? Dairy.
Dairy.
So a derivore.
A derivore. I can get behind being a derivore.
Yeah. Meat and dairy product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. So we only slightly strayed from our
diet.
discipline. we were only slightly undisciplined.
Oh, man.
Oh, and I forgot the pound of curly fries that we all ate.
That was an accident. Stuff happens.
Man,
you
we ended
gotta
up we ended up making another food cast.
You know what? It happens. That's what the comments were about. It's what the people want.
It is what it is.
Well, what else is going on in Patland?
Bro.
Nothing good.
You ever just look at your calendar
Mm.
and just go, I don't even know why I use this. I miss the days of not planning things.
Sure.
I
You
do.
overbooked right now?
Yeah,
Mm.
a little overbooked. I'm just like, there's too much going on. I'm ready to forego all adult responsibilities and retreat into the woods.
One day you will.
Bro, listen. One day, this is not vagaries. This is not an if. It is a when.
Okay.
One day, you're going to knock on that door, and somebody else is going to answer. And you're not going to know. Because when I go, there's no warning. Not even to family.
Just going to Irish goodbye it.
Irish goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to show up at the house. The house is going to have the for sale sign.
Uh-huh.
Gone. Irish goodbye.
Wow.
I'd be like, listen. So I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Obviously, love you.
You're
Love
like,
everybody.
Goodbye.
But I'm saying it now so that way you have it later.
Yeah.
You can remember. So after this, we're going to bookmark this episode.
Okay.
And you can keep it for future reference.
Okay.
Because we will be retreating into the woods.
Yeah.
Without prior notice.
Sure. Well, I wish you the best.
But no, have you ever thought about it? Have you ever talked about it? Have you ever been like, let's just pack up and just go somewhere?
There have been times where, depending on what's going on, we're like, let's just buy a cabin.
Skedaddle.
Let's buy a cabin in Idaho.
Yeah.
And never be seen again.
Skedaddle.
Yeah.
Just a little tiptoe to Idaho.
Yeah. So, no, we don't have any like plans for that.
Right.
But there's
Just
been
in
times where we're like,
certain
what if we disappeared?
Right.
The
The problem that I have is that normally, I think everybody has had those conversations. Usually it's in a time of trial, right? Like you're having a hard time and you're like, you know what? This can all just get bent.
Yeah.
See you later. I'm giving it up. I'm going to go start new somewhere else.
Yeah.
The problem is this is just happening on like a Tuesday at 3 p.m.
Sure.
Like Tuesday, 3 p.m., everything's good. I'm just like, we could just live in a remote cabin and stare at moose in Alaska.
Yeah.
For the rest of our days.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty nice.
It is. Yeah, it sounds nice. First of all, moose are mean, so watch out for that.
Right.
But very like
majestic
creatures.
Yeah.
And they're huge and they're mean.
Right.
And they hate you and they want you to be
die.
A pulp in the ground.
Right.
If they had their way.
Right.
But also, reality kind of kicks in when I start thinking through it, and I'm like, I'd probably come back to the city when I got hungry.
Yeah.
I like the idea of remote more than I probably would actually like it.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to have that middle ground.
Yeah.
You got to be not in the city, but half an hour out.
Which is why I liked where I grew up in Nebraska was about 30 minutes from everything.
Yeah.
But I felt like we were off by ourselves.
Right.
So like it was remote-ish, not really. Like there was other houses around, but not in a neighborhood. But it was outside enough that we felt like we lived in the country.
Right.
But close enough to everything that we felt like we got all the benefits of living in a city.
Yeah.
So that was the sweet spot for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you want.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever the Alaska or
Well, the problem is
equivalent
so
is.
far, if you look in Alaska, if you look at a house that is under $1 million,
it's a hut.
It does not. Well, no,
On a
you can
slab
get
of
some nice
ice.
houses, but under $1 million, there's no AC. It's like you have a wood stove. If you want light, you need oil. Now, if you're really fancy, we're talking in the $700K plus range. They might have solar hooked up. If you're close enough to the grid, you might have power. But yeah, in my price range, I'm looking at huts and raw land.
You don't
Those
really.
are the two things I'm looking at.
Do you need air conditioning in Alaska?
I don't think you need it most of the time. And I imagine if you were somewhere with power, you would just plug up like a window unit or something.
Right, sure.
But yeah, because most of the time they have wood or oil or propane or something.
Right.
But they don't have, there's no city hookup like other than if you're literally in the city.
Right.
So they're wild out there.
Yeah.
But you got to be built like that.
You might want to test it out first.
We've
And be like, let me figure out if I can handle this before I spend $1 million on
I'm not
on a double wide hut.
I did message Abigail earlier this week. Cause like I inherited this from my parents. My parents used to like to just drive around and look at houses.
Yeah.
And look at prices and stuff, or Scanzilla or whatever. Not even to buy, just because they
out
build
there.
houses. They just like looking at houses.
Houses are cool.
They appreciate the art of a house.
Yes. Houses
and
are cool.
so I have inherited some of that now as an adult. And I was looking, and I found this remote cabin in Alaska, and it was a fully built cabin out in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, dude, how cool would it be if we did this? And then immediately I was like thinking about my city living, and I was like, okay, well, let me find a city living alternative where it's like we get the best of both worlds, right? Immediately the next listing above mine was $9.8 million. It was like a lodge. No, it was like a lodge. So I sent that to Abigail and was like, Alternatively,
Yeah.
if you want to live a little bit cozier, we could consider this.
Yeah. For almost $10 million. That's
Have
funny.
you ever done that where you or your friends or your wife or anybody, have you ever looked at something just and pretended you were a billionaire?
I've looked at like $1 million home listings just to see what's in our area.
Yeah.
And or like if I drive by a house and I'm like, dang, that's a big house.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll look it up and just see what it's like.
Right.
You know? But it's never been like a I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but it's never been something where I'm like pretending I'm going to buy that.
I got on the hook. There's a guy on YouTube. We're referencing so many people and not knowing their names, which is hilarious. There's a guy on YouTube. His whole shtick on YouTube is that he's like a realtor. He's not a realtor because he basically is a showcaser.
Okay.
But he only showcases places that are worth more than $250 million.
Okay.
So that's his whole shtick. He's like, hey, come check out this 3-house compound out in Utah that's listed right now for $289 million. If you're interested, hit the link. And I'm like, nope. I was like, first off,
nobody's interested.
Nobody that buys that kind of stuff is watching YouTube videos about mansion showcases.
Just perusing for
They're
listings.
doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And if they wanted that, they'd just build it somewhere.
But it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And I watch it and I'm like, we got to where we were watching them, and I started after like the 5th video. I leaned over to Abigail and was like, I don't like the way they set that dinner table up.
You're like starting to judge.
I'm like,
it's like
those
watching
countertops. I really don't feel like that fits the vibe of the entertaining area.
Yeah.
I also really don't like that paint color.
Yeah.
The garage is great.
Yeah.
And
the 8-car garage with the built-in car wash.
The employees' quarters, very nice.
Yeah.
A lot of these places had employee quarters.
That's crazy.
Hilarious.
That's awesome.
I was like, that's crazy.
It's like, I live at my boss's house.
One time I got on to game with some buddies, and I saw that they were in Discord. There's a group of them. I hopped in. I said, what are we doing? One guy was streaming. The rest of everybody was watching. They're like, we're shopping for islands. Would you like to help us? And I said, yeah, sure. And so I pull up, and they're looking at island listings, and they're like, look, this one has a lot of beach, but there's a lot of trees. That's a lot of cleanup.
Yeah.
And they're like, this one is too small.
Sure.
This one's too big.
Yeah.
This one's a section of a bigger island. It's like, well, we don't want to share.
It sounds like my parents watching House Hunters.
Yeah.
Like if I was ever watching House Hunters with them when I lived with them, this is how they talk. They're like the exact stuff you're saying. They're like, ooh, yeah, I don't like the way that.
Right.
I don't like the way the 8th bedroom is smaller than the 6th bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like how you have to. I don't like how I have to go up a flight of stairs to get to the master bedroom. Yeah. And the other 6 spare ones for all my guests are on the first floor.
Yeah, and the guests have to walk a quarter mile to get to the bathroom from our 12th guest bedroom.
Yeah, I really don't like that the patio walkway to the guest house is outside.
I don't like that.
That should have been enclosed.
I don't know why they use stone brick instead of sandstone.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it's just not what I would have done.
I agree. I also
for that price?
Also for that price, one pool.
I know, right?
Why are there not 4 of them?
Yeah.
And why are they not on top of each other?
And why is the deep end only 12 feet?
Insane.
Yeah.
If you're paying over $50 million and your pool is not at least 20 feet deep, you should have a high dive.
Right.
Because you're hanging out with people who high dive.
Yeah. The entire pool should be at least 16 feet deep.
Yeah.
If I wanted a shallow end, I would have another pool.
Right. You do like some of those cruise ships have, where you have a deep end and a shallow end, and you just have a wall that divides it, like a glass wall.
Yeah.
Or just a net.
Maybe near the hot tub.
Near the hot tub.
Near the built-in hot tub. Yeah.
Yes. Built-in. Oh, do you? Sorry, we don't do above-ground hot tubs.
Right. No, it would be level.
To be flush.
Yeah, you don't want water getting in,
right.
But it's about level. Yeah.
Okay, about level.
Yeah.
Got it. Do we have a water? Does the waterfall go into the hot tub, or does it just go into the pool?
No, the hot tub should be self-contained because you want to maintain temperature.
Right.
Yeah.
So the waterfall goes into the pool.
Yes, catty corner from the water slide.
That's also the crazy thing, is that you would think that at least one billionaire would be a little eccentric.
Sure.
And have a cool water slide.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one. You just said that, and I'm blown away. I don't think I've seen one house that's listed above 100 million that did have a water slide.
Because for whatever reason, billionaires hate fun.
That's true.
Fun is for billionaires' friends.
Right. It's for your friends and family.
Yeah.
'Cause
All the
you're still
billionaires
working.
Yeah, they're thinking about is how do I get 2 billion?
Right.
They're not thinking about going down a water slide.
You've got $50 billion,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, I got to figure out how to get to 51.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, all
Yeah.
this other stuff, wife, kids,
Yeah, what's all this mean
cousins,
if I don't get another
if I don't
bill?
have the another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you got to get another garage.
Yeah. I can't I mean, how could I go down a water slide knowing that they're out there making more billions of dollars and I'm not?
Cannot.
Because I'm going down a water slide.
Back to reality. It makes me so mad when I think about it. I'm like, there are people out there who have all this stuff
Yeah.
and they don't use it because they're like, dude, I have this meeting at 3. I'm like, brother, you have $1 billion.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to meetings anymore.
Yeah.
Like when you hit $1 billion, you don't go to meetings anymore.
Yeah, you call
All
meetings.
right. Whoever, you don't call meetings.
If you want a meeting.
You pay somebody to do that.
Yeah.
Whatever your position is,
Yeah.
like Mr. Bezos.
If you show up to a meeting, something's wrong.
Mr. Bezos.
Yeah.
Because I know he's listening.
Yeah.
Mr. Bezos.
Yeah.
You don't stop. Hire a Bezos duplicate. Hire somebody to be you in all the important aspects.
Uh-huh.
Go have fun.
He went to space.
Okay, that is fun.
Okay,
hold on.
Okay.
I think Bezos does live it up.
He might be the one billionaire that's
does
actually
live it
like,
up a little
I
bit.
kind of like fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's jacked now. I don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't, but
He's jacked.
you have to be in good shape to go to space.
He's jacked.
He's an astronaut. They have to be in pretty good shape. Him and Katy Perry.
All right, that's fair. Okay.
And Oprah.
If he
or
did go
whoever
to
that was.
space, that is a fun thing to do.
I think he just went up really high. I don't think he actually went to space. Right?
I don't
Or
know.
did he go to space?
Did he
I
go
don't
to
think he
space?
got
I
into
don't know.
orbit. I think he just.
Oh, well, you can do suborbital flights. I think Katy Perry did that. Katy Perry
yeah.
did the suborbital where she technically
wasn't
got
that
zero
the
gravity.
Amazon? Wasn't that the Amazon company though?
I don't know.
What are they called? They're not SpaceX. They're the other one.
I don't know.
Man, what are they?
Do you want to do one?
No.
I've looked up the price of this.
Is it affordable?
Yeah.
Define affordable.
It's okay. So I think flight time, from leaving the ground to landing, it's like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
In suborbital, you're only in suborbital like 3 to 5 minutes. I think it's $20,000 a ticket. So we could swing that.
Yeah, I mean,
We could swing that.
maybe put some in savings.
One or
Put
two
our-
episodes.
put our ad revenue
one or
aside.
two. Yeah, one or two
Yeah.
episodes. We'll put the cash aside
Yeah.
and
Yeah, and
we'll
the,
go
and
up
the
there
T Public.
and we'll film it.
yeah.
That'll make it. We'll
Yeah.
recoup some of that
Right,
for
that's-
filming
that's
it.
true.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a business
Yeah.
expense.
Is it tax write-off? Yeah. Like Mr. President, we had to go to space.
Oh, yeah.
It was a tax write-off. It was for business purposes.
Oh man.
The the name of that space Amazon company is right on the tip of my tongue, but that I would do that before I did like what was that thing that imploded at the Titanic?
Oh no, the Titan.
Yeah, the Titan submersible.
Oh no.
I would never do that.
So you would do.
I would do
money
the
aside.
Yeah.
We would do suborbital flight before we did.
If you gave me $500,000 and said you can do one of these experiences,
Yeah.
I would go up
Before going down.
before I went down.
Right.
Yeah.
What if? Hear me out.
Yeah.
I have a potential business opportunity for you.
Okay.
What if we prioritize going down, but not in
You
the
already
water?
lost me.
But not in the water.
Have you ever seen The Core?
No.
It's a movie about this. People were drilling, trying to get to the core of the Earth to solve some,
Mystery
catastrophe.
Yeah.
It was almost like I think I just bumped the mic. Sorry about that. It was almost like what was that movie with the asteroid? Armageddon.
Yeah.
It was like it's like, hey, we have to stop the asteroid to save Earth.
Yeah.
They had to do something with the core of the Earth to save Earth.
Right.
And it didn't go good.
Okay.
Hear
me out.
I'll hear you out.
Business opportunity.
Yeah.
We drill as far down as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Right. Then we find out at what level we can go and not, similar to the submarines. Like, find the maximum depth that we can build a device that will let us go.
Okay.
Then we get a giant crane,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of rope. We get in the tube, and we go down the world's longest hole
Uh-huh.
in the ground. All right. As we go down, we're doing it's educational.
My heart rate's
As
going up.
As we go through the layers, we've got a science guy that's like, okay, and here's the subdermal atomic layer, and this is what it's made out of, and here's the history behind it. And then we get down to the very bottom, and everything's probably on fire.
Yeah.
Right? Except for us, because we're fine.
Sure.
We're in the indestructible
Yeah.
fire.
They all are.
Yeah.
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 The Titan
And then
was
we're like, all right,
indestructible.
now we're officially at the bottom. Check this out. It's the same rock, just darker because everything's on fire and burned.
Right.
Then we go back up, right?
Yeah.
And then we charge them $30,000 a ticket.
Okay.
So we do this, build this entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
We do one run, and then you and I go do the suborbital flight.
While they're doing that.
No. We got to make the money first.
Sure.
So, again, because we got, the podcast, that's a separate thing.
Yeah.
We got to go do a new thing.
Yeah.
We build this contraption, right? And we do this. We take the money that we've made from that
Mm-hmm.
and then go do our suborbital flight, and then we have leftovers.
Okay.
And then we go make the Good Dumb Fun Burger again.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I like that
suborbital flight into
Mm.
Good Dumb Fun Burger waiting for us at the end.
Okay.
How's
I like
that
the
sound?
end. The end sounds great.
So you don't want to go to the center of the Earth.
I just don't see a reason to.
Well, yeah, I don't see a reason to go do a suborbital flight. But
The floating.
you get to go see cool
You get
rocks
zero
at
gravity.
the bottom.
Yeah, and that's all the gravity.
People do it for free. People go cave diving all the time and stare at rocks for free.
I'm on record as not interested in cave diving. You just described the most.
But you'd be in a comfortable
The
device.
most
You'd be in a
diving.
comfortable device, though.
Yeah.
It would probably be roughly the same size as the Titan,
No.
maybe a little bigger. We'd
Yeah.
have recliners.
Yeah. I mean, at least
We'd
you're
have
not worried
recliners.
about being crushed by water. You
Yeah.
can still. I mean, there's falling rocks and earthquakes and things you got to be concerned
No,
about.
it'd
But
be fine. It'd be a perfect
now you sound like
cylindrical
the Titan guy.
tube that has been dug all the way down.
Like in Alien vs Predator, into the ice
Yes,
with like a laser beam.
sure.
Yeah.
But it'd be a perfect
Yeah.
cylindrical tube.
So we're just elevating down
Yeah,
to the bottom,
It's
and then
essential-
we're like, okay, we did the bottom, and then we go back up.
yeah.
Okay.
Because then, and think about it this way: who knows how long it would take for them to drop us on a rope? But
Too long.
with the recliners, you just go to sleep. Because we'll know. I'll be like, listen, the first 40 layers,
Mm-hmm.
you're good.
Just boring
take
rock
a-
stuff.
Take a nap.
Yeah.
You get to layer 41,
Mhm.
that's when you start seeing the volcano rock and like
Yeah.
all the other stuff, the unspeakable horrors beyond our comprehension.
Yeah.
Like that gets to the good stuff.
Sure.
And then right back up.
I might check it out.
All right, now that we've finished that bit, could you imagine how horrible that would be?
Yeah.
Going down is one thing. I could get pumped up on going down.
Uh-huh.
The problem is when they're like, all right, we've sent the signal, now we're waiting for them to pull us back up. And then the slow ascent.
Yeah.
That in my mind is way worse.
Yeah, because you're like, I hope I make
'Cause
it to the top.
In the descent, you could kind of get fixated on what you're seeing as it goes by.
Yeah.
But then the farther you get from the bottom, you're like, oh, it's getting farther. Ooh,
Mhm.
it's getting farther. Now what if something happens?
Yeah. Well, it's like on the way down, even if something goes wrong, you're getting to the bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
On the way up, you're like, I hope I make it to
I
the
hope
top.
I make it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because on the way down, you're like, even if this rope breaks, we're getting to the bottom. One way or
Yes.
another.
Right.
But,
And then it's not your problem.
yeah.
If that rope breaks and suddenly you're seeing all 40 layers go by really, 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 really fast.
Unless it breaks like 3 feet off the ground and you just kind of thud. And then you're just, see?
Okay.
That's why you go up.
You
don't go down.
There's some R&D involved.
Yeah.
There's some R&D involved. We got to workshop this. So
Yeah.
we're going to work on it, guys.
We'll let you know when tickets are available.
We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah. But
All right.
we better wrap it up.
Let's get out of
You got
here.
anything else?
No, I got work to do.
Oh, yeah.
We got to go. I got to start drawing
You
blueprints.
got to start for your hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Well,
what I'm going to call it.
The
This
core
is the hole that never ends. That's what
Yeah.
I'm going to call it.
There
This
you
is
go.
the hole that never ends.
Okay. Well, leave us a comment. Give us a like. Send us a speak pipe. Email us at gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. Tell your good dumb friends about us. I've been Josh.
I've been Patrick.
And this has been the Good Dumb Fun Show. All right. 7 out of 10.